What is up? Hola, bienvenidos. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. We're going to try and install this thing that I got for my truck. Might be a little bit hard for me to talk. I pulled my back this morning on a job doing some drop ceiling work. Feel like I need to stretch or work out before I go in now, just so this doesn't happen. But if you want to support the channel, make sure you check out the merch. We got hats. We got brand new shirts. And I'm really love the feedback. I know a lot of guys were like, excited for it because I've been hinting at it, been trying to try different things. And I'm glad that you guys, oh my God, I'm glad that you guys like it. So check out the merch, reliablehvacr.net, and grab you some cool shirts. There will be a second wave in another month or so. I have a couple of other designs that I want to do. But in the meantime, like I said, we got this for the truck. It's called TMAT. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of it. I'm going to show you what they are. You basically put in your truck that you have, the bed, what kind of bed you have, the size and all that, and they send you out these, what do you call them? These little floor mats that are for that size. And basically you can secure different things down. And they give you like some adapters to try it out with. I don't know what side is up. So yeah, they have these unique little cross shapes here. There's little X's. So you have the mat with these shapes all around, and you can basically go and put these. They're kind of like little, I don't know, pegs, Legos, however you want to look at it. And you basically put a crate or a cooler. We're going to go on vacation very soon, which is why I need to get this done today. And you can put like just an ice chest cooler and then kind of put these on either side of it. That way it doesn't shift around in the truck bed, and you can put it basically anywhere in the truck bed. That's what I'm excited for. Also to put toolboxes and crates and things like that. So, it comes with a few different styles that they have. And if whatever you have doesn't necessarily fit in those little crosshairs, they also make these that are like adjustable. You can put it somewhere, and if you need a little bit of a tighter fit, then you just kind of push that up to it and it'll basically clamp onto it. And they're called TMAT right there. So I like that they give you some of the accessories to try it out. I want to say these are the little ends that go on there for the tailgate. I was like, I have a rubber mallet. They actually give you a rubber mallet for install. So you're going to snap all these plates in together, and then you're just going to go with the rubber mallet to kind of make sure that they lock in. And like I said, it's kind of like Legos here. But I like that they give you the accessories. That way I can figure out what works best, and then I can go ahead and order more of the ones that I would want. So we'll figure it out. I have a lot. These are like end pieces, I guess. These little strips. You can also customize it. If you just want pieces, you want to measure out the floor of like your van, like the back of the van, any vehicle with a big floor, you can measure it out and get these pieces right here. So these are the mats themselves, right? So they're, I don't know, let me give you like a size. They're basically a foot. They're squares. They're a foot. It's a 12 inches by 12 inches, square foot. So you can measure out any floor that you would want to use this on. And in a truck bed, basically, it's going to go edge to edge. I think that's what these Extra pieces are for, because you can basically slide them on each other, and that's how they lock into place, right? So pretty snug fit, tight fit, and it's not going to move around. There's nothing you have to mount to the floor. That's what I liked about it. Very modular, pieces connect to each other, snap in, and it's just whatever the floor size you have is, you can do that with. There are some holes that go through it. For me, I needed something that wasn't gonna stay dirty or collect anything nasty, right? So I'm still able to wash these out from what I can tell. I wish it was a little bit more, easier to wash, but I mean, you can see all the holes through. It's not gonna collect anything, I don't think, but that's what I need, because I also use my truck to transport trash and all that to a dumpster, city dump, right? So I was like, if these get dirty, I need to wash them pretty easy. So that's what I liked about it too. Super simple, super easy. And these little accessories, like I said, they basically fit on pretty snug, and you can put them like in a lot of different places. My back is killing me. So I'm gonna pull up the truck, we're gonna lay it out, and that's basically about it. There's not much to it. I'll leave links down below, and they show Milwaukee. So I'll leave links down below. So if you guys want to check it out for your van or truck, they give you the installation instructions. I'll leave all that down below if you guys want to check it out. So right now I'm going to put it in my truck, and tomorrow we need to load up for our trip. Got to take a bunch of food. It's camping, but we got Wi-Fi and electricity still. But we still need to take our own food, barbecue stuff, all the kids and ours, luggage. You know, all of that's going to go in the truck bed. I like taking the truck for these trips, and maximizing what I can put in the truck bed is a huge help. So normally this doesn't move much, but that's not the thing. I don't want to have this divider on permanently or rely on it, but we can still use a divider if we need to. But I just want to make the most use out of this. So we're going to lay this down. I got to take everything out and show you guys how it goes. All right, so that's how it looks there. It did pretty well. I got like 3 extra pieces there, and I did put 1 extra one, kind of jammed it in there a little bit just so it didn't have any play. I mean, you're gonna have very little gap for it to move around, but the whole point of this is also that you want to be able to pull it out towards you. That's what it's meant for. So you don't really want to lock it in like around the wheels right there. So that's another feature of it, is once you start putting stuff on here, you can get to something in the back. You can, I'll show it in a bit. You can pull this out, obviously only to the tailgate, maybe an inch after that. You don't want it to completely fall over or topple, but it's also so you can pull things towards you. So that's what it's meant for. And think it fits pretty perfect. It's pretty modular. They do sell ends if you guys need that with actual like handles. There's a bunch of accessories for it. And right now I'm going to show a toolbox really quick and kind of putting some stuff in there. All right, so if we didn't have a divider, I'm just using what they sent or what came in the kit. Bump it up against one and then use hopefully the others here. And that'll keep it in its spot essentially. But let's say, God, these things are going they're going really good. But let's say you want it snug in that spot. We can put one of these in here and there's a gap right there. You just push that in and it'll lock in place. So that's what I thought was cool. Like I said, I'm going to use it for ice chests, crates, things like that. We're going to utilize it for this trip as well. So I'm going to get it. I'm going to see how I'm going to set it up. We'll love to have stuff on like the sides to be able to get to easy access, crates on either side, toolbox, maybe on closer to the front over there. And then maybe still have the divider and we can have our luggage back here or something. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video, enjoyed the clips, because I was just showing like what we were gonna do with it for our trip and then maybe what it would look like permanently. And I think this is a cool solution because like I said, you can kind of bring it towards you, bring the toolboxes or crates closer to you, and then, you know, push it back and close the tailgate. So I can see where this is useful for work, you know, situations. Still clears most of your toolboxes. This is the high toolbox from Milwaukee pack out, and it clears the cover there. So if you guys have a truck bed cover, it doesn't take up much. It doesn't add much height to it, right? That's all it gives you right there. So pretty simple yet effective. I'll leave a link down below. I paid for this. They always have discounts. I missed out. If you sign up for their email, they were offering like 10 to 20% off. Would have been great because this thing came out to like $300, which, yes, it is quite expensive, but seems like it's pretty durable, easy to clean, very modular, easy to build upon. I'm going to buy some more accessories once I figure out what kind of layout I want. So if you guys enjoyed the video, support the channel, check out the merch. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'm going to go on vacation.